up. You need to jump when I tell you to jump, and you need to shoot when I tell you to shoot. Bow and an arrow, not real. Very good. So now, as we are all prepared and warmed up, we have learned that every good story needs a hero. And the hero of the next story is old Thomas. He was not always old. He used to be a young lad like all of us. Let us call him young Thomas. He's enjoying this city a lot. He's going around and he loves the festivities that the Brotherhood of Blackheads had organized. Especially the grandest of them all, which was not the Christmas, but which was the May Fair. When during the month of May, sun is finally out there and the sons of the most important families, they come here to show off their skill with a bow and an arrow. They try to hit the parrot down a pole. Well, not real parrots, blocks of wood painted nicely and colorfully. They tried to shoot it down a pole, and this was the grand tournament. The one who shot it down was as mighty as you are, my lord. No more mightier than you. But as the years went by, Thomas, he was a low, well, by class he was a lowborn. So he came from a fisherman's family. And when you're from a fisherman's family during those years, this means nothing good. This means that you will be a fisherman. But luckily for him, Thomas was a man with a big heart. And Thomas understood that, well, he has a greater destiny to fulfill. Every year at the show, he was looking how the sons of nobility were competing, and every year after the show, you went home, you prepared yourself a small bow and small arrows, you rehearsed for years to come. And as you were rehearsing and growing, rehearsing and growing, rehearsing and growing, rehearsing and growing, soon enough, he has grown into a young lad like we have him in front of us now. Well, him being a young lad, he was like all the young lads, very restless. You cannot hold it still, and when it was the tournament, well, you were shaking. It has been half a day and you cannot hold it still. So you have enough and you jump out of the crowd, you jump without the flag. You jump out of the crowd, you take the bow, you take the arrow, and you shoot the parrot down, pew, with the very first go. Very good. Everybody saw it happening, and everybody understood that Thomas has put to the shame the sons of nobility, and this wouldn't end too good for you. Luckily, the mayors of the town were as wise as the dragons up there, and the mayors understood if we punished Thomas in front of everyone, this would only show our own weakness. So instead, they took Thomas in front of everyone. You go there in front of everyone. Now you show them how strong you are. Yeah. Oh, how happy he is. Hey! And how beautiful he is. Aha. So we clothed you, we gave you a fancy flag, a fancy hat, very good manners, a lot of food to eat, so you would be a strong man as you are. And then finally, Thomas was going around this city and people were following him like you guys followed me, asking for a few good stories. Thomas, you would always share those stories with everyone. And finally, like it all happens with us, like it happens with all of us that way around, like it happens with all of us, we all have to pass away at one point. So he was growing older and older. He had a very long grey beard, a hunch on the back, barely walking around. Well, nothing like he looks now, I have to tell you that. When finally he had to pass away, the parents, you as a parent, they didn't want to tell their children that their hero has passed away. So instead, the parents came up with an idea and a plan to make a life-size statue of Thomas. You remember smaller people? Mm-hmm. They took this statue of Thomas, placed him up on top of the town hall, and whenever children would ask, Mommy, Daddy, where is old Thomas? You could always say, you don't have to worry, dear child, he's still up there looking over us for centuries to come. Oh. And this is how we got ourselves old Thomas, and I hope you got yourself a beautiful of a walking tour. Yeah. I thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let us give a round of an applause for our mighty master. We can give him. Did you hear me, Lord?